Russ, you had some opportunities in the first half, and I ran after the fumbles, but you didn't capitalize the way you like, and then the one in the fourth quarter there.
Yeah, I mean, we had too many penalties, throughout the game. Big ones. Obviously we had that drive in the red zone. Both teams are kind of getting after. They called on us. We get backed out. Unfortunately, that could have been a touchdown drive for us. And then we came out in the second half, and we had the flea flicker play, which is a great play. Great job by the line. Great job by Jalen getting it to me, and then Calvin made a great catch. We drive, and then just unfortunately it didn't go our way there. We turned it over there, and then the red zone the fumble. But the second half we didn't capitalize on our moments. Obviously, we only had two possessions, and that first possession coming out would have made it a tie game. With all the negative stuff we did. So I thought the first half we had way too many third and longs. When you're third and 18, I think we were third and 22 on the last drive. It's just it's hard to play winning football that way.
When possessions are limited like that, does that make every possession so key?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why we were aggressive on the flea flicker. I thought that was a good call by Arthur. Great catch once again. Unfortunately, the game was in striking distance, and when it was, we didn't get to finish the game the way we needed to and make plays when we needed to.
Russ, what made it so tough to run the ball today, and how much did that impact what you guys weren't able to do?
Yeah, we weren't successful on first and second down. I mean, that's why we had so many third and longs. We got to be successful on first and second down to get positive plays, and they did a good job. They're a good football team, we got to tip our hats to them. They play way better than us tonight. It's unacceptable how we play. I think we feel like we got to be sharper, and so we just got to stay the course and know that obviously we got a big week coming up. We got to respond. We got to get ready to go, and that's where our focus has to be.
Did you also feel like there was a missed opportunity at the end of the first half? That 2-minute drill probably wasn't as clean as you.
Yeah, we thought we could get a touchdown. Boz did a great job making the field goal for us. That could have been a good thing too for us. And I think that obviously Calvin did a good job on the third and long, making the field goal range. I believe it was second and long, third and long, and I think the biggest thing is that I thought Pat played a great game. He made some plays for us. Obviously down in the red zone, his touchdown catch was great. Tried to put it up for him. He made a great play. There's some positives, but not enough of them. And and so we have to look at the film, see what we can do better. There's a lot more there. And like I said, I think it's a very simplistic game. I mean, I think in the sense that if we're successful on first and second down, it gives us a chance to have third and shorts, and that's why we converted and scored a touchdown that drive. We had had a couple third and threes, third and two, third and one, I think even. And so that's how we got to play the game, especially when it's a good football team.
Russ, it seems like there's always debate with the Steelers. You guys are just a good team or a great team. You could argue the Eagles are the best team you guys played this year. Just how far away do you think you guys are to making that statement you guys are a great team?
Yeah, I mean, I think, we have to be able to, we'll have to determine how great we can be. There's a lot more football left. And I think we have the right guys. I think that the biggest thing is that I think any great team has to respond. You're going to have adversity. You're going to have ups and downs throughout the season. I've been on great teams before. Sometimes you don't win them all. I thought the biggest thing is that for us, when the game's in striking distance, we gotta tie it up. We got to make the plays. We got to find a way. And unfortunately, we didn't do that tonight. We've done that all year though. That's been a good thing for us. So we can't flinch. We got to get better. And we got to be cleaner. For this week, obviously going on the road.
Second game without George Pickens. Where are you guys feeling his absence most? If it lingers into next week, what do you have to do to overcome that?
George is doing everything he can to get back, obviously. He's a tremendous competitor. We got guys that we trust. Obviously, I trust Calvin, I trust Van, I trust Scotty, I trust Big Mike, I trust Muth, all those guys. And so it's obviously he's one of the world's best. Obviously having George Pickens out there on the field is a good thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But either way, we still have to respond and find ways to make plays. I think the storyline in this game really is just simply first and second down. We weren't good enough, and third down we just, when you're playing a championship caliber football team, you can't be third and 18. So that's where we can fix that. I think that we can, and we will. And we're going against another really good football team next week, so we got to respond.
With results of other games, you guys clinched a playoff spot. What's your reaction to just being in the postseason?
It's a great thing for us. That's our expectation, but we want to win this division. That's our goal. That's our first goal. is to win the division. We have a lot of respect for this division, the teams, coaches, and the players in this division. At the same time, we got to go take it. We got to go take it. We got to go find a way on the road in Baltimore, which we know it's going to be a great football game, and I think the biggest thing is just we got to do whatever it takes to win, and that's really all that matters is finding ways to win, and especially in high level competition.
Can you talk about the challenge of the next 10 days? A lot of football coming off at once.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you get to the playoffs, sometimes you play. When you may play on a Sunday, then you may play on a Saturday. It's just, I think the biggest thing for us, our practices set the tone for that. I think that we prepare the right way. Obviously, I think the biggest thing for us is not looking at the days, just looking at the opportunity, and not worrying about that part of it. We'll be ready to go. We'll make sure that we get healed up, healthy as possible, and then at the same time, make sure that we have a great game plan to go capitalize.
Steve, on those first and second downs, was it something that they were doing that you guys weren't successful, or was it kind of just an execution factor?
They just played better than us in those situations. Honestly, they made tackles, they made plays, they played good football tonight. Like I said, you got to give respect when it's due. They did better than us tonight. And I think the biggest thing is that we got to clean that up. We got to tighten that up. And like I said, when you're playing a really good football team, you can't hurt yourself. We hurt ourselves too much tonight with the penalties, and it was a game that they turned the ball over a couple times. We got to capitalize on it. We can't turn it over either, and we know that, and we're going to respond. I think the great thing is we got the right character guys. If anybody believes, I believe. In who we have and the guys that we have, the temperament, the character, the work ethic, we shot ourselves in the foot too much today in key situations to tie the game up or take the lead or whatever it may have been. So, that's where that game was lost, I felt like.
Two more guys.
The ball the pitch that Najee fumbled, was that a play that you changed at the line of scrimmage?
Say it one more time.
The fumble that Najee had, was that a play that you changed at the line of scrimmage?
No, that was the play we had going on. It just unfortunately didn't work out.
Last one. Anyone?
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.